Is the most disturbing thing that you walked in on and can't unsee. 1. Many years ago, I was walking with a couple of friends in San Francisco through the Chinatown alleys late one night. One of them said, "Hey, you gotta see this. You won't believe it." We stopped at the back door of one of the restaurants on Grant and looked in through the windows. The busboys were bringing in the last few bins of dishes for the night and they literally had to shove the rats off the counters. We watched for several minutes and it was still continuing when we left. 2. I had an older neighbor who had no family and chose me in her will to be the executor of her estate. Since she had no family left alive, the county government covered the cost of her cremation. They told me they assigned a funeral home to do it on a rotation. The time came for me to collect her ashes, and when I arrived I could tell this was a low-budget funeral home. It wasn't in a great part of town either. It was a weekday around lunchtime and there were very few cars around. Several doors around the property were not clearly marked, so I could not tell which was the front entrance. I chose what looked like the entrance to the chapel and knocked, but there was no answer. The door was unlocked, so I went in. Well, it was the chapel, but on a table between the rows of pews near the front of the stage was a large male that was just beginning to be embalmed. I quickly made my